It is now February 9th, 2021. I sustained an ACL tear, a little bit of a dislocation, and I think I have a meniscus tear as well. I sustained this injury basically last year at the end of October at a tournament, and basically November and December I was trying to get the whole health insurance together, and in December I finally found a surgeon and doctor and everything like that, but then I couldn't get the appointment until January. First week of January, I talked to the doctor, Dr. Nimron. He's worked with the LA Kings, the Lakers, the Dodgers. We had a very lengthy discussion and basically talked about the injury, what exactly happened. About probably like 2 weeks later, or a week actually later, he's like, yeah, bro, you definitely have an ACL tear. And it's most likely going to need surgery, or he actually said he is going to need surgery. And just hearing that, obviously, off the back was just pretty crazy, because this is like my first major injury, and I'm going to say my last. You can show his name. Just mentally knowing what happened, it was a pretty traumatic experience, but at the same time, just still working, still training kids, clients, and being a dad and trying to work out at the same time with this injury has been just crazy. Today, February 9th, I finally got the mindset to actually go see an actual therapist, and not just a regular therapist. This is a therapist at Precision and Movement, so shout out to them. Really awesome guys that I've worked with before, especially Pete. So my issue is basically trying to figure out, how do I rehab before surgery, right? I've already kind of gone through the atrophy, but at the same time, my muscle in my hurt leg is still pretty solid. It's just not certain things that are activated, but I just want to do the right exercises. I want to have like a mindset on like, okay, what am I doing to progress? So that way after surgery, I don't have all these issues trying to rehab and get it back, get my quad back fired up, hamstring fired up, all these different things that actually matter. That's kind of like where we're at right now. So it's gonna be awesome to kind of get this information going, and then see what happens. So
Yeah.
it's a little tight too, because I can bend it like here,
Yeah.
but I have a lot of pressure literally right in here.
So pretty much with, of course, the prehab for ACL, number one goal is to get full knee extension. So you know how this one goes straight, like that. This one probably doesn't quite go all the way straight yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, number one goal is to get the extension back. Make sure the joint doesn't freeze up. So things like that, just squeeze that quad, try to straighten it out. That's going to be very helpful to maintain the knee health.
Okay.
And then secondarily, getting that quad back as soon as you can. The reason why the hamstring is tight is because the quad is slowly shutting off because of the swelling.
Okay.
So the hamstring is back here, and it's pulling, because when there's an ACL laxity, when it's loose, this bone wants to go this way, and so the hamstring is trying to keep it back. That's why it feels so tight all the time.
So this is
The other ligament he mentioned might be the MCL, which is right here.
he did say
MCL.
MCL spring too.
And that's the one that helps your bone stay here. So if it's loose, it'll kind of want to do this.
Yeah.
So it probably feels like it's like kind of like hanging a little bit. And that's a normal sensation that people say when they have an MCL strain. But yeah, number one is get that knee straight. Number two is get this quad back. Number three is just keep your hips flexible. So you mind taking this off? And
Yeah.
Go and flex the quad. Okay, yeah, so your quad is still there, so that's good. All right, nice. Do you feel that same pressure when you push?
No, I do get it cramping here, like
Okay.
literally in this area.
Yeah, the grass and stuff will be helpful to get the swelling out of here pretty quickly. It'll prevent the scar tissue buildup as well. And so, yeah, I think you already have pretty good range of motion. Now the plan is just to get the quad back as fast as you can, calm the inflammation down, and just slowly get back to strengthening. So let's try to work on it a little bit right now.
Ligament repair type of thing.
Okay.
So you have to say like 3 of them pretty much at night. I think once you said like once you kind of get the quad back, it'll probably relieve a lot of pressure.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's a little more movement. I can feel the movement through there.